What's up, rollers? It's a band spam back with another video. So we're gonna build my sister's furniture for her room. Roll with us! But it's in a whole nother language.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh? Just like for an idea of what it's supposed to look like? Okay. Babe the builder, can she fix it? Babe's a builder, yes she can. Babe the builder. See y'all how baby tries to juice me when she wants me to do something for her. She starts cheering and stuff. Excuse me, baby boy, move. So that is very unauthentic. That's not unauthentic. It's extremely unauthentic what just happened. They do all kinds of stuff for me today. And I'm on my last, y'all. I'm on my last. You over me? I got you, but I'm ready for bed. But I got you, baby. What's my drink? Go ahead.
For some reason, I really want to crawl and jump over this like a cat.
Okay, well, you're not a cat, so let's not do that.
I know. So I did it.
I think you open it like this. No, you do. No, you really do. Look, that's really how you're supposed to open it. That's how you're supposed to open it. Baby thinks she calls me Tarzan's sister and a barbarian. She's a barbarian. She just rips some shit open, like, oh, and then open it and be like, this is the wrong one. Like, well, it's yours now. You own it. It's the way you just rip through that. And then the one time where I really should have just been myself and just really ripped something off in Hawaii, I was scared to do it, and that was the time that it would have worked. You want to tell them what we did? In Hawaii? Safe? I didn't say. So, for those of y'all that watched our Hawaii baby move videos, you saw how the parking situation was. So if you haven't, go ahead and go back and watch that. The parking situation. The parking stalls are so close that we like sometimes would not park in the parking garage because it's much more grayer than it looked in the store. Not really. No?
No.
No, because a lot of it ain't gonna show. Okay. So yeah, the parking stalls were like half of a normal parking stall. I think it's because they wanted you to pay for valet. Where were we going? We were going to dinner. It was right after the maternity photos. And so I was out there in my freaking wet dress. Did we just come back? We just came back and it happened. And I was out there in my wet lace see-through gown that was long. It had a long train, so I had to like drape it over my hand, over my arm, whatever, the whole time we were trying to get unstuck from this parking space. So baby pulls up too far in this tiny little parking space. Like, you know the little bumper thing, the little concrete little thing when you park? Well, with just my luck, that one concrete parking thing had two nails that were sticking up like this. So they hooked on the bottom of the plastic cover that's like a guard for the car. So when I went to pull back, it was like, I'm like, oh hell nah. So I pull back forward and I look under there and you can see that the thing is, the hooks are connected to it. So I try to pull forward and it's ripping the whole bottom of the rental car off. Like it's ripping it off. So then I pull forward enough to where it's like flipped under. And we couldn't drive, huh? We couldn't drive or park. No, we couldn't drive or park. So we tried to like back up, go forward, back up, go forward. All that wasn't happening. And then finally, like, cause I'm cold. Hawaii is warm, but my dress is wet. And I started getting cold and like just started really feeling helpless. I was looking in this box for that. Oh, we need 2 screwdrivers. We don't need no levy. We don't need no screwdriver. We need a drill. Levy. That's a level. Damn levy. And a hammer. We need the drill and a hammer.
Oh, pencil.
We probably do need the
the level because
Sorry.
your things might be off.
Can you go get the toolbox?
And the drill.
Sure.
Thank you.
job, honey. Very good job.
So, what were we about to do? Because we couldn't get it off. I was stomping on it, but I had
Flip
what
flops
shoes
on.
did I have on? Like I had terrible shoes to even.
She had flip flops because we just left the beach, and I had on flip flops or something too, huh?
Yeah, so we like couldn't
really get like a good stomp.
like that shit needed to either be
Like we
off or tucked back in, and so I'm like taking a picture because I'm like I'm gonna go tell the resort that their nails weren't pushed down because they're gonna pay for this because the rental car place was not about to play with us.
And then right on time.
Right on time.
I was starting to feel real hopeless.
So it's funny because the dude that stopped was with his family and he walked up and saw what happened and he was like, my daughter just did this. Got it caught on the nail and ripped the whole what's it called? Shield off.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh good, alright, cool. So he grabs it and he just
Rips it off.
Did he kick it?
He did kick it, huh?
Yeah, he just kicked it right off. And then
And
he's
when
like,
his daughter gets out of the car and walks around, she's like, hey, I just did that the other day.
yeah, and then he's like, so what do you want to do with it? And I knew what I was going to do with it. And so we all kind of just sat there and then he's like, should I put it in your trunk? And I'm like, yeah, but tomorrow I'm throwing it away. He was like, good idea.
Yeah.
He's like, that's what I would have did.
That's what he said his daughter did too.
Yeah, it was in a rental car though. So that's part one of that. At the airport, they wanted the rental car back on E.
So, you know, baby's driving, so I don't know how far we are on E. I'm just kidding, but I don't
You want to
know.
lie? You want to lie? You didn't know? We
didn't
talked
know
about
we
the
were
gas
like
this whole
on
time.
E.
See how baby want to lie? See how she started out with a lie, but it's cool.
I'm just kidding, but
Just like I figured out the solution too. We ain't gonna put extras on that one, are you?
I always say you come through and figure out.
Anyway, go ahead with your story.
So we pull up. So we're running late. Go figure. And so we pull up to the airport. And baby's like, let's check our bags first, and then we'll go drop off the rental car, and then we'll go back because then it'll be faster. So we go to do that, and we get our bags out. We curbside check our bags, and then we get back in the car, and the car won't start.
While the car ran out of gas, and in the drive where you drop passengers off at the airport, not at passenger pickup, right in the front of the baggage claim of the everything, right there.
The baggage claim of the everything.
Yeah, like the worst part ever. The worst.
My God.
All right, so then I see this chocolate top flight security little dude. And I'm asking him, like, can we call the rental car place so they can come and get it? Because I don't know what else to do. They go, we had roadside, come tow the car. Come get your car. So,
Right down the street.
right around the corner, literally. So, he instead calls Donald Trump of airport security.
And me and him get into a little argument.
Why did y'all get into an argument?
Because he was just rude. So I tried to talk to him as soon as he walked up, and I'm like, hi, and I'm very respectful, and I'm like, we ran out of gas, and he's like, well, how'd you run out of gas? Like,
the gas ain't no more of it.
yeah, like, what do you mean how? And so I told him, I'm like, well, we had, and I'm being really friendly, and I'm like, well, we paid to have them filled up, we prepaid for the gas, and so we wanted to take the car back on E, because they told us to, and he was just like, really, really, asshole. And he started like telling me like, if you leave the car here, I'll make sure you don't get on your airplane. And
yeah, so
like,
he started tripping.
So I was like, well, you can go away. And he was like, what did he say?
You can go away too.
You can go away too. And then he went away. Like, bye. Like he just felt like he had to get the last word.
He was not about to let us do anything other than move the car. So I had to go inside because he was making sure that we missed our flight, and I had to go inside, and there was luckily a very nice lady who did not charge us to change our flight, and so we had to change our flight to the next flight. We had to wait until this actual nice cop came. I think he was black.
He was Mexican.
But yeah, he was a Mexican. Shout out to my people. And he was like, "Oh, no problem. We'll take the car right here. I'll wait for it, and they'll come tow it right now." Boom, done. So don't y'all hate when people make things a bigger deal than what they are?
And when they just rude for no reason, like ain't nobody being rude to you. Why you gotta come over here and be rude to me? This lady almost didn't. If baby would have got with the other lady at the front desk, there was 2 ladies at the front desk, and there was one that was about to tell us too bad, and then there was one that was helpful. So luckily baby went to the helpful lady.
Well, the helpful lady like snatched me up, like, don't go over there.
Don't go over there, girl. She was a sister, so you know she was like, and she was older, so she was probably like looked and was like, oh, you know, let me help her out.
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. Were you there? You were outside. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't.
Shut up.
That's how baby acts. Cause you know, if y'all don't know, I'm gonna tell you right now. Baby is a mind reader and a diagnoser. She knows what people have and what they're thinking and what they mean. Baby knows it.
I'm gonna start gifted.
Yeah, she is. She be diagnosing all kind of people, and half the time they ain't got nothing wrong with them. It's her.
There's 5. I'm gonna show y'all a magic trick. There's 5 little sticks.
So, which one is this?
And now there's 3 little sticks.
Is there a skinnier one in this? Here, hold this.
And
That one was
now
in the middle,
the
right?
3 little sticks.
Right here.
And I just picked up another one.
No, like this. That one fits like
And
this.
then, so look, there's 3 little sticks.
What I'm trying to find out is are all these the same?
1,
Because on that paper,
2,
it looks like there's little rectangular ones. But these all seem to be the same size.
and then 5.
And these are the skinnier ones.
That's it. Shake it.
So,
And y'all, guess what?
so these go a long way.
Those would probably go in the middle of them.
This is uncomfortable.
Are those this size?
And
Yeah, so they go a long
So
way.
they're your
this.
middles, and these are your in-betweens. And
Okay.
these 2 big ones are your sides.
And
Alright, let's do this.
magically,
So the first thing you do is hook those sides to this.
So will you move that out the way?
Tighten it. Let me tighten it for you. I do
was
know how to do
that?
that part. I don't know. There's a little bit of
That
lightning.
was part.
There's a little bit. You gotta let me tighten it. You have to do that right there.
Either way.
I promise. Good. Just let me do it.
You're
It
not
might not be the
supposed
right
to
way,
do it
but
like
as
this.
Grandpa Brian taught me.
So,
classic IKEA mistake.
guess what we're doing? Taking apart what we just put together because the holes are supposed to be on the inside and they're on the outside. So it looks like she ain't a journeyman after all. Ain't you running this show?
My apprentice won't listen.
Ain't you running this
I
show?
had that one right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just want to go stop here.
So see, she's in charge until some shit go wrong. And then all on me. Hold it, please.
He be having food in his dreads.
Yes, ma'am.
Ranch up here.
They don't stink. Now when you get older, they gonna start stinking, and I will let you know.
Yes, we will, child.
Excuse me. They don't stink, but we will wash them though. Shout out to Grandpa Brian, because
That
built her whole dresser.
That dresser, we would have been in here fighting.
Man. So,
Hammer time.
speaking of, we would have been in here fighting, y'all. We decided that this year, like I've been saying, live and uncut. You gonna see our arguing, our fussing, our fighting, all of it. We family. So y'all gonna see how Whitney bosses me around.
And how Ashley won't listen and does it all wrong.
See, y'all gonna find out.
Well, you didn't even hammer these in.
2019 is about exposing. Exposing.
Exposing. Ow! You didn't really.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You, for real? Okay, I won't ask you again. I'm sorry. Throbbing?
Just put your thumb up there, and you can find out. Everything that's behind there, move it so I can scoot it back.
There was a big
The
spider outside his room. And I didn't know how big the spider was, but he came out tripping, talking about, there's a spider. So me and him argued about it for about 30 minutes, and I made him go in there and find the spider. He finally found the spider, and it really was a big ass
Okay, but let me tell the part that's the real part of the story. Before Messiah went into the room, he was yelling and screaming and crying. And for those of you that saw the worm prank, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you sure?
It was around that kind of yelling and screaming and crying, and then he was going, I can't! Just push me in there! My body won't let me! My body won't let me go in, Mom! Just push me in! And he's crying and screaming.
So finally, after about 30 minutes of that ridiculous screaming and crying, I keep telling him, you don't lose that spider, you gonna be in there sleeping with that spider, because you can't let him go. So he finally went back in there, moved some stuff around, found the spider, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna help you out, because it's your first go around. I'm gonna go in here with you and I'm gonna kill the spider, but you're gonna move the shirt off the spider.
Says the scariest lady in the house.
I'm scared of spiders, but one thing that I know is that I'm not.
And mind you, I had nothing to do with this. Do y'all want to know why?
You weren't here.
Because I wasn't home.
Are
Or
you
else
sure?
it would have been all my responsibility.
We got it together and he went in there.
But so why do you need to stop being so afraid of bugs and spiders? Huh?
But why
you're gonna
else?
be what?
Big brother.
A big brother, right?
And what else?
We're taking it baby steps at a time.
Baby steps at a time. A man. Me no grown ass man running from this damn spider.
We're taking it baby steps at a time. He's
Start
gonna
with
be
the
a
big
baby.
brother.
So when spiders come around your sister, what are you gonna do?
Kill it.
Okay.
So the same way that mommy's scared of spiders, but she had to kill the spider because of you, you don't have to kill a spider because of your sister, maybe. Hand me that one, honey. But you did good. What do you think I'm talking about?
Yeah, you did. You overcame.
You overcame, but next time you kill the spider yourself.
Okay.
The air out here is very, very dry. We live at a high altitude, and then also we just have dry desert air. Even though it's cold, it's a weird thing. It's like a tundra. But so because what?
Did you just say it's like a tundra?
Yeah.
What's a tundra?
A tundra is a cold desert. It's like a tundra anyway.
It is a tundra. We live in
You
a
guys are nerds, and I'm not going to be a part of your nerding out. Give me that.
Because of that,
Give me
our
one
skin
more.
gets dry and our hair gets dry. And if y'all can see my scalp, they teach
That
you,
third grade was a long time ago for me.
When they teach you about climate,
Yeah, I didn't really pay attention in that part of my class. Can
the
y'all
shady
go back
side of
to
the mountain and the sunny side of
Yep,
the
that was
mountain.
the part of the mountain
I
that I
never
wasn't
learned
concerned about.
Tundras, you're not third grade yet. Oh, you're not.
Patience is a virtue of life. My lessons of patience are right here before my eyes.
And this one's coming. She just don't know yet. Oh gosh, you can almost see my butt crack. This one's coming.
Y'all niggas.
Okay, I see that one. You okay? The same thumb?
Shut up. No, I hammer with both hands, nigga.
Oh, shut up. Hey, I'm trying to be
Yeah, you're trying to be
sympathetic.
phony. Keep
No,
that
I'm
shit.
trying to be
Keep that shit to
sympathetic.
your damn self, too.
You're hammering with the other hand right now.
No, I'm not. This is
Oh.
the same hand. Can you hammer with your left hand? Oh my
I
God,
don't
Lord
know.
Jesus, help us
I
all.
can.
Yes, I can.
Hey, Sai's about to build this dope project with his grandpa. and his uncle and possibly the neighbor, because Grandpa don't play and he done incorporated everybody who can build anything.
Incorporate everybody.
So we're gonna show y'all. Si has a science fair where he's building a simple machine, six simple machines
In one.
and so it's gonna be really cool. And him and Grandpa are gonna work on that on New Year's Day. All right, y'all, we almost done. Baby did good. It's pretty though, huh? Pretty little squares. We got cute little things we're gonna put inside of them. Honestly, today I had to have me a whole nigga.
Shit. Well, not really, because the niggas don't show up.
Yeah, true. Niggas don't show up. Baby done moved my whole business. Built my baby a cube.
Her room was vacuumed.
Her room is vacuum, man.
When?
She getting it in.
When?
See, I know it's nicer, baby gets towards the end. What I tell you? As soon as it's built, it's gonna be back.
As soon as it's built, I need you to build some more stuff.
Where that drill at?
We really are getting our whole entire house together. Whole entire house.
Thanks, Dad, for this drill.
Yes, thank
And
you
Mom.
very much, Grandpa and Grandma. I just like to call them Grandma and Grandpa now.
Grandma.
Grandma, because she is very glamorous. That is very true.
Subscribe, hit the like button, and when you subscribe, hit the notifications. And of course, roll with us every day on all of our videos.
Yes.
Get us to 50K, y'all, and we're heading there. Y'all are doing great. And roll with us. And those people who haven't subscribed, subscribe.
Thank y'all so much. We love y'all. We still got more stuff to build, but we are getting this nursery together, slowly but surely.